Houston. I like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Bashem, Rakakadash. This lesson is going to be go over the representation, I guess, of the charagma. Okay. Uh, like the charagma is basically when you go to Exodus chapter chapter 21 and verse 5. And if a servant shall plainly say, I love my master, my wife and my children, I will not go out free, then his master shall bring him unto the judges. He shall also bring him to the door and unto the doorpost, and his master shall bore his ear through with an awl, and he shall serve him forever. This is basically uh, this is the law that the Lord had given the children of Israel, and uh, this was to be done. If you love your master, you're supposed to mark yourself with a physical marking, so that everybody that you would encounter would know that, hey, you are property and that you are never going to go out. You love your master and you want to serve your master until you die. Okay, this is basically the same thing that the beast is doing. The beast wants you to, he calls of both all, he calls of all, both great and small, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he have the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So we can go back to, we're going to look up the word mark here. It says charagma, a stamp, an imprinted mark, or of a mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as a badge that follows the Antichrist, the mark branded upon horses, thing carved, sculptured, graven work, idolatrous image. Okay, scratch or etching. This is essentially uh, basically going to the door, as it is in Exodus 21 and 26, and uh, and unto the doorpost, and his master shall bore his ear through with an awl, and he shall serve him forever. This is what the wicked elites are. This is what the mark is. This is what the charagma is. It's essentially a, you're going and boring a hole and inserting something inside of you and saying that I love my master and I will serve him all the days of my life. Okay, this is a different mark than the one that's in Ezekiel 9 and 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem. Jerusalem is a people before it's a place, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. So this mark is going to be given to the Israelites that are not, that don't love their master to the death. As far as the the wicked elite that want to want us to bore a hole in our ear and on the post and show that we want to serve our masters forever. So this mark is a different mark. This mark is a mark, is a thawah. A mark or implication, desired mark, is a sign of exemption from judgment. This is a spiritual mark. This is not something that that can be physically seen. Well, and it that can be physically seen. This is a spiritual mark that the Lord is going to put upon His people that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark. And being at my sanctuary, then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. But I mean that's just a quick lesson trying to show that there's a difference between the mark of Revelation 13 and the mark of Ezekiel 9 and 4, and that the mark in Revelation is basically the same representation of the mark in Exodus 6 and 21. That being said, uh, I like to give double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. Peace and salutations to brothers across the four corners. I hope this lesson is edifying. Shalom.